Welcome to the OSAA U.S. Bank Les Schwab Tires State Championships, the 3A basketball tournament. And tonight, down to the final games, the 3A state championships. On the girls' side of the bracket, the Vale Catholic Valiants take on the defending state champions, the Vale Vikings. Sets up to be a good matchup. Vale out of the Eastern Oregon League with a record of 24 wins and 2 losses under Coach Jason Johnson. And they've had a great run through this season, coming into the tournament, playing against the best 8 teams in the state. And Vale in the quarterfinal round defeated Sandy Ann Christian 46-39. And then got things rolling big as they defeated Cascade Christian 48-29 to make their way into this championship game. Valley Catholic, their first game, a very close-fought victory over Blanchette, 49-42. They had a much easier time of it against the Rainier Columbians, winning 48-28, and now they're set to take on Vale. Starting lineups for Vale, it'll be Chelsea Allsdorf, a 5'7 junior, Lindsay Labonte, a 5'5 sophomore, that was Katie Ford. They'll also have Jasmine Bush. Here she comes off the bench. She's had a great tournament, a 5'10 senior. And the other starter, the post player at 5'11, Rebecca Bagley. There they are, Chelsea Allsdorf, Lindsay Labonte, Kate Ford, Jasmine Bush, and Rebecca Bagley. Now you're looking at the Vale bench. They'll start with Becca Hawkins at one guard. She's a 5'2 junior, and boy, what a tournament she has had. The other guard at 5'2, a senior, is Ducky Mason. At 5'9", a forward, a senior, Amy DeLong. Amy DeLong has been the team leader, floor leader for the Vikings this season and here at the state tournament. Another guard at 5'6", a junior, Megan Williams, starting for the Vale Vikings. And the forward is Tessa Hamilton, Leah Folk, a forward at 6'1", and a junior. Hawkins, Mason, DeLong, Williams, and Folk for the Vale Vikings. We have a bit of history being made here at the state tournament this year. For the first time with OSAA tournament play, 2 women officials will be on the floor officiating the state championship game. They are Corinza Burris out of the Eugene area, and Felicia Wright will be the other official. Congratulations to them. They have been highly rated, and of course it's their work during the course of the tournament that determines who will officiate the championship games. And these are 2 of the top 4 officials in the rating. We're ready to get it underway. It is tipped into the back court, and it'll be Vale basketball. The Vikings won the state championship a year ago on this floor, Hoffine Court here at the Pirate Palace at Marshfield. Amy DeLong driving the ball around left side, missed the shot. The rebound effort by Hawkins, no good. It is tipped out of bounds by the Valiants. Becca Hawkins inbounds, and the shot is up from straight out front by Folk, and Leah Folk gets the opening basket of the ball game. Ball tipped away out of bounds. Becca Hawkins given chase. And the ball is taken away by the Vikings' Megan Williams. She stops and pops a jumper. It spins in off the rim and out of bounds. It'll be Valley Catholic ball. Vale with a 2-0 lead here in the early going. First quarter action from Marshfield High School. Ducky Mason there to pick up Chelsea Alsdorf. They'll take it down into the low post, and a little turnaround shot, a little bit strong by Bagley, but the rebound comes back to Vale Catholic, and then an offensive foul as Alsdorf pushes Ducky Mason. Vikings take the inbounds pass. Here's some pressure in backcourt now by Vale Catholic. Vale breaking the press on Becca Hawkins' dribble. She calls the play now. Out between the rings. Sends it on the left side, up high on the wing. Hawkins back up to the top. Williams driving the ball down the lane. Had a clear lane and put it up too hard. But once again, Leah Falk is there to pick it up and drop it in. It's 4-0 now as the Vale Vikings getting a couple of shots from Leah Falk. Ball tapped away by the Vale Vikings. Oh, it was a foul they called. That'll be Ducky Mason, and she picks up her first foul of the ball game. That will be the first team foul here in the first half on Vale. Alsdorf at the line to shoot two, misses the first. And we have a change in the lineup now for Vale Catholic as Kaylin Bush checks in, 5'6" senior. Second free throw short by Alsdorf, and the rebound controlled by Vale. This is Amy DeLong. Coming out of traffic, spins around, down the lane, kick it out to Mason, an open three, misfires off to the left, and the loose ball, and we have a foul. Maybe Amy DeLong as she chases down that basketball. Amy picks up her first foul of the night. Vale Catholic yet to get on the scoreboard. 5:50 left to play here in the opening quarter at Marshfield High School. Lob goes down to the free throw area, and a nice move by the post player, Bagley, but she just hit the back of the iron, and the ball spilled out, and here come the Vikings back into front court. Becca Hawkins working against Chelsea Alsdorf. That's a good matchup. And a double dribble called. She lost the handle on the ball way out front here. Tried to chase it down, but it'll be a turnover as the ball goes back to the Valiants. Alsdorf dribbles by, hands the ball off, and the shot is up and good. A little runner. And Kaylin Bush coming in off the bench and immediately contributes with the first basket of the game for Vale Catholic. 4-2, Vale. Here's Ducky Mason to DeLong. Coming right side over for Hawkins on the wing. Straight up to Megan Williams. They handle the ball well. The Vikings do a good job. Don't turn it over a lot. Defense coming out on Falk. Nice job by Jasmine Bush. And the ball back to Becca Hawkins. Boy, they really extend that defense, and there's the double dribble call and a turnover again by Vale. The defense of Vale Catholic pressing after the basketball. They're doing a great job and get yet another turnover with 4:24 left in this first quarter. Vale on top 4-2. Labonte down the right side of the lane draws the foul. Lindsay Labonte, just a sophomore. Two-team foul, or check it, three-team fouls. Second foul on Ducky Mason. The free throw shot no good by Lindsay Labonte. Good crowd here in Marshfield High School tonight. A lot of folks here for the tournament. Second free throw is up and good. And a 1-point ball game now. Vale 4, Valley Catholic 3. Amy DeLong sends it out on the left side of Megan Williams. Williams, bounce pass across the floor. Right side to Gregory. Bailey Gregory. She'll give it up to DeLong into the lane. Lost the handle. Turnaround jumper short off the rim, and Megan Williams got the rebound. Williams. And the ball back underneath. A little hook shot put up there by DeLong. It dances across the rim and comes out. Megan Williams shoots the long two. No good. Rebound DeLong. She's fouled as she puts the ball up at the hoop. Amy DeLong going to the free throw line. Amy is a good free throw shooter. This one is good. DeLong's first point of the ball game. In 2 games, Amy DeLong has scored 37 points, 16 rebounds, 3 assists, and a couple of steals. A very productive ball player. The second free throw. Also good for the senior forward, Amy DeLong, and the lead is 6-3. Bagley passing left side. There's a little push shot up and good by Kaylin Bush. Again, the lead at 1, 6-5. Here's DeLong, pressed as she brings it over the midcourt line. Down to the left side of the basket. It rolls around and falls for Megan Williams. And the offense beginning to pick up here in the latter part of the first quarter. 8-5. Vale on top of Valley Catholic, and the Valiants in front court. Labonte out high with the ball. Driving the lane as she did last time, but this time no foul. A nice defensive job by Vale as it goes out of bounds. Labonte likes to drive that ball inside, and Vale playing great defense. Here's the inbounds play. A shot on the way for 3. Too long by Chelsea Alsdorf. Vale coming out of back court. Megan Williams splits the defense, goes to the rack, puts it up off the glass and in. Megan Williams for 2, and the lead is 5 for the Vale Vikings. That's their biggest lead of the night with 2.5 left to play in the first quarter. Coming down the floor is Alsdorf. She got caught up in the air, bailed out by the whistle. A foul called. It'll be a 2-shot opportunity coming up at the free throw line for Chelsea Alsdorf. For Megan Williams, that'll be the first foul in the ball game, and team foul number 4 here on the Vale Vikings. Free throw shot is long and off by Alsdorf. Chelsea has missed all 3 of her free throw attempts, still looking to find the range. This one on the way is good. 10-6 Vale. Vikings with Amy DeLong racing up into front court. Leave it back for Becca Hawkins. Hawkins around Alsdorf on the wing to Megan Williams. Williams once again pushing the ball through the lane. It's tipped away out of bounds, and Vale will still have the ball. Substitutions coming in at the post. They'll bring Rebecca Bagley back in the lineup. Here's the shot from outside. It's an air ball underneath. The third try, and this time the foul will be called, and Tessa Hamilton will earn a trip to the free throw line. That foul is going to be on Kelsey Layton. Here's the free throw by Hamilton. No good. Vale 2 for 3 at the free throw line. Couple for Amy DeLong. Tessa Hamilton looking to get the second and does. And the Vale lead is now 11-6. 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Alsdorf on the wing to the left. Down in the corner. Looking underneath. Here's the move inside by Bagley. Kick it out to Alsdorf. Alsdorf to Bagley. Nice little spin in there with the left hand. Too strong. No good. Amy DeLong clears the board. Kicks it up to Megan Williams, and it's tipped away. How about Chelsea Alsdorf back on defense, got a hand on the ball, and poked it out of bounds. The crowd enjoying a state championship game. Second year for the 3A tournament here in Coos Bay at Marshfield High School. Many years ago, a very successful site for the old 2A ranked state tournament for the boys. In fact, the girls' 3A or 2A basketball tournament started here at Marshfield many years ago. Off the miss, Valley Catholic collects the rebound. A minute 20 left to go here in the opening quarter. Luyten inside and trying to muscle the ball up there was Bagley, taken away by Vale. Feed pass too long and saved from going out of bounds, but back to Valley Catholic. Alsdorf pulls up right side of the free throw line. The ball punched away by Amy DeLong. Racing back there to save it was Bagley, and they'll come back the other way. Talk about your long distance passing. That's what we're seeing here in the first quarter. 43 seconds on the clock. Alsdorf to Ford. And we'll see if they wind the clock down. Right now, Valley Catholic trailing by 5. Alsdorf to the free throw line. Sends it underneath. A beautiful pass, but the shot too strong. And Vale with 20 seconds on the clock. DeLong inside over a tough defense. Too strong, out of bounds. It'll be Vale ball. Ducky Mason coming back in the lineup here for the Vale Vikings. And Leah Folk, the junior, also checking in. There's the lob to Folk. Back around on the baseline. The shot is missed by Hawkins. And a jump ball called on the rebound. Possession arrow here will favor Valley Catholic with 8.4 seconds left in the first quarter. Vale still with that 5-point lead. Chelsea Alsdorf sends it to the left side. Bagley short with the shot. And we come to the end of the first quarter here at Hoffine Court at Marshfield High School. At the end of one, the Vale Vikings 11, Valley Catholic 6. We'll be back with more here on OSAA.TV.
If you've stopped saving, let us help you start. Savings today and rewards tomorrow from U.S. Bank. Save a little every week with every purchase, every paycheck. Watch your savings grow. When you reach $1,000, you'll earn a $50 rewards Visa card. Earn another $50 when you keep it for a year. Save for a wedding day, a family, or your house. Just start. All of us serving you. U.S. Bank.
Second quarter getting underway here at Marshfield. Vale Vikings leading 11-6. The ball punched away from behind and right inside the lane. Nice job by Becca Hawkins. Remained in control, and she pulled up nobody in front of her and got the ball to fall. 13-6 Vale. Here's the pass out on the left side to Bush. Kalen cut off. She'll feed it back out top. They go underneath. A beautiful pass, and the reverse shot no good by Davis. Vale doing a nice job rebounding the basketball and not giving Valley Catholic many second opportunities. The ball punched out of bounds. It'll be Vale ball. Boy, nice job by Breanne Davis under there to get a hand on the ball on the pass inside to Folk. Looks like we have one of the Valley Catholic players down on the floor. Jasmine Bush, she took a hard fall as Vale was bringing that ball up the floor after the missed shot. Hopefully she'll be okay. Across the way, you see Coach John Ennis with Valley Catholic talking with his troops. And that's Jason Johnson and the Vale Vikings in the white uniforms to the left. Coming up on OSAA.TV later tonight at 8:30, we'll have the boys 3A state championship game. And it should be a good one. Dayton and Horizon Christian. And we'll bring you both games right here on OSAA.TV. Still tending to Jasmine Bush. And she gets a hand from the crowd as she's helped up. Able to walk off under her own power and maybe just got the wind knocked out of her. Hopefully she'll be okay and be able to get back in there for the Valiants. Second quarter action underway, 7:23 left to play till halftime. Vale will inbound. Megan Williams will take the ball from Felicia Wright, and here we go. The ball is bounced into Folk. Leah gives the ball out to Hawkins. Back around to Ducky Mason, right side and in the corner, an open three. Comes up a little bit short. The shot by Bailey Gregory. Back the other way comes Valley Catholic. Long jumper from the left side, no good by Kaylin Bush. And once again, Vale controlling the rebound. Ducky Mason underneath to DeLong from the baseline, short, no good. DeLong got the rebound and fouled. One thing Amy DeLong does real well, noticing this during the tournament, when she puts a shot up, she follows that shot, looks for the rebound if she misses it, and oftentimes comes up with the ball. It will go right back up to the hoop. Drawing the foul, Amy will go to the free throw line to shoot two. That'll be the second foul on Rebecca Bagley. Megan Williams checks back in the lineup here for Vale. DeLong misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Well, it wouldn't be 1-and-1. She should have been. I thought she would be shooting two, but apparently not. We have a foul on Leah Folk on the rebound, her first foul of the ball game. Couldn't have been 1-and-1 because only 4 team fouls on Valley Catholic. In a 13-6 ball game, the turnaround shot is no good. Valley Catholic will keep possession here. 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Chelsea Alsdorf coming back in, the junior guard, at 5'7", and they get the ball to her. Nice bounce pass up the lane to Bagley. Too strong with the shot. Vale again with the rebound. Megan Williams. Megan working up against Kaylin Bush. Left side on the pass to Bailey Gregory. Gregory looks over toward Coach Jason Johnson. And a turnover on the pass to the sideline. It'll be Valley Catholic ball. Chelsea Alsdorf picked up by Ducky Mason. Underneath the Bagley, spins in the lane, kicked the ball out on the left side for Bailey Gregory. Gregory up top of the circle here, 5:50 to play. Second quarter, 13-6 Vale on top. Gregory, right-hand dribble, hands the ball off, looking to get inside. Tough to penetrate, and here comes Bagley down the lane, too strong, and again, hit the back of the rim and rolled out. Ducky Mason coming up the right side, down to the middle of the floor, sends it over the corner, and a nice job knocking that ball away. That was Kalen Bush. A couple of Vale Vikings waiting for the long pass, and Bush able to tip it out of bounds. Mason down and underneath to DeLong, shot too strong, rimming off, and the rebound comes out to Bagley. Here's Alsdorf in front court. Chelsea hands the ball off. Bailey Gregory backing in, and the ball loose. It went off the foot. I think it may be DeLong. It'll be Valley Catholic ball. Going to get wholesale changes in the lineup here for the Vale Vikings. Katie Ford is back in. Kelsey Luyton. Here's the inbounds lob pass to Bagley. She'll bring it out top. Long shot. It's off the rim and no good, and out of bounds to the Vale Vikings. Vale run by Cascade Christian in the semifinal. Valley Catholic a 20-point victory over Rainier. Here's Amy DeLong. Gives the ball to Megan Williams. She'll stop and pop a little 8-footer, and she scores. Megan Williams with 6 points tonight, and the lead is 9, 15-6. Biggest lead of the ball game now for the Vikings. Vale, the defending state champions. Underneath, Bagley working on Folk. Left-hand hook shot, rolls off the rim. No good. Saved from going out of bounds, but Ducky Mason takes it away. Pass up into the front court to Megan Williams. Williams across the way. Hawkins too strong with the shot. Folk got the rebound. Put back. No good. Loose ball picked up by Mason. Ducky sends the ball back out top to Hawkins, and they'll set the offense. Megan Williams from the right wing into the lane for a little 14-footer off the back of the rim. Falk trying to take the ball in strong. She is tied up. That was a great effort by Bailey McDevitt, a 6-foot freshman, forcing the jump ball call. It'll be the Vikings' possession. It's inbounded underneath to Amy DeLong. DeLong steps into the lane, shot off the rim, no good, saved by Hawkins. To Mason, back to Mason for three. It's off the rim, no good. Alsdorf all the way down the floor. Long pass to Katie Ford. Shot on the way is no good. Amy DeLong got the rebound, and we have a whistle and a foul. Amy DeLong in traffic grabbed that rebound, and the Valiants are going to pick up the foul. That's Kelsey Layton. That'll be Kelsey's second foul. And a technical foul now against the Valiants. Essentially, Valley Catholic is saying that when Amy DeLong came down with the rebound, she threw her elbow as she came down with the ball, and they felt she should have been hit with a foul. So they'll have some things to sort out here with that foul against Layton and the technical foul against Valley Catholic. 3.5 minutes left to go, 3:33 in this second quarter. Bringing you live streaming coverage of the 3A State Basketball Championship here at Hoffine Court at the home of the Marshfield Pirates in Coos Bay. Great to see such a good crowd. Talked with some of the folks from Vale way over there in eastern Oregon, and they are really having a ball coming out here to visit the Oregon coast. Got out some of them to the beach today. The sun was shining here on the Oregon coast. Ran into some of the folks way out there along Simpson Reef. Just a beautiful beautiful part of the state of Oregon, the Oregon coast, and for the second year hosting the 3A basketball tournament. We'll have some free throws being shot now after the foul and the technical called against Vale Catholic. Amy DeLong will go to the free throw line here for the Vale Vikings. Amy will shoot the technical free throws. First one short, off the rim. Second shot is good. Ten-point lead now for the Vale Vikings. That is the largest lead they've had here in the first half. And it'll be Vale basketball. Here's the bounce pass into Becca Hawkins. Hawkins working in on Bailey Gregory. Takes the ball up on the wing, fires away, and scores. Becca Hawkins warming up with a couple of field goals here in the second quarter. Underneath the pass to McDevitt and a pushing foul. That'll be against Leah Falk, her second foul of the ball game. And that'll be the sixth team foul on the Vale Vikings. Leah going to come out of there after picking up her second foul. They'll get Tessa Hamilton, the 5'7 junior, in off the bench. Here's the inbounds play to Gregory. Bailey backing in on Hawkins, and a whistle and a foul. Two shots coming up as Hawkins picks up her first foul. Lindsay Labonte, I think I got my name mixed up there just for a moment. Lindsay Labonte there at the free throw line. Bailey Gregory, of course, one of the Vale Vikings out there. A couple of new teams to me. Labonte makes the first free throw. Second one is not good, and DeLong coming away with the rebound. Amy leaves the ball back up to Becca Hawkins with 3 minutes left to play in the first half. Megan Williams on the left side, the loose ball. Williams had it and strips it away. Becca Hawkins out front. Megan Williams coming right side for Hawkins. Gets a little pick into the lane. Give it back to DeLong from 15. Good. Here's a long pass back up the floor. Lead pass underneath, out of bounds. They were looking for McDevitt. And Bailey, just a day late and a dollar short, tried to chase that ball down. It'll be out of bounds to the Vale Vikings. Amy DeLong. She'll work it in against a little bit of pressure there from Bagley up into front court. And drop it off to the point guard, Becca Hawkins. Williams left alone. Her shot is on the way, and Megan just a little strong with it off the back of the rim. And Valley Catholic coming back the other way. Little shot from the corner by Labonte. Misses. Mason bringing it back to Hawkins. Shot no good. She's fouled as she went by Chelsea Allsdorf. Chelsea picks up her second foul, and Hawkins goes to the free throw line. 4 points all here in the second quarter for Hawkins, and now a couple of free throws coming up with 1:46 left to play in the first half. Free throw is no good. We're going to have a timeout called here by Valley Catholic. just as Hawkins was getting ready to shoot that second free throw. 1:46 left to play in the first half. Vale has made one of 4 free throws here in the second quarter. They were 3 of 4 in the first quarter. About a 50% shooting team in the semifinal. In fact, exactly 50%. 11 of 22 in that semifinal game. The Vale Vikings in the game against Santiam Christian last night. And they're right on that 50% mark here in the first half tonight. Vale has opened up a 13-point lead, 20-7. And now 14 as the second free throw is good by Becca Hawkins. She makes 1 of 2. Little left-hand shooter. Shot is up and good. Kaylin Bush. Bush was 6 points here in the first half for Valley Catholic. Hawkins around Alsdorf to the left side. Alsdorf cuts her off. Ball down in the corner. DeLong steps in there to save it from going out of bounds. Amy, her bounce pass is knocked away, but apparently last touched by the Vikings. And Valley Catholic with an opportunity here with 1:11 left in the first half. Chelsea Alsdorf walking the ball over the midcourt line. Hawkins there to pick her up. Chases her off to the right side. Alsdorf coming up to the top outside the three-point line. Bagley, she'll give it back to Alsdorf. To Bagley. Bagley backs in, then spins around the lane. Good range there by Bagley as she comes down the lane. The foul is going to be called on Vale. Becca Hawkins picking up her second foul of the ball game. The free throw shot is good by Bagley. Valley Catholic having trouble scoring field goals in this game. That is only their third field goal of the night. First here in the second quarter. 21-10. It's an 11-point ball game. Vale on top. Second free throw by Bagley. In and out, no good. 42 seconds on the clock. Becca Hawkins, front court. The ball tipped away. Nice effort by Bailey Gregory. Got a hand on it, or excuse me, not Bailey Gregory again. I get the 214s mixed up. Lindsay Labonte, who got a hand up there and knocked it out of bounds. Megan Williams up top. Around to Hawkins. Becca into the lane. Shovels one up there. It's no good. And a strong rebound by Alsdorf. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Chelsea pulls up, fires away. Misfires, and it'll be out of bounds to the Vale Vikings. DeLong to Megan Williams, and the clock is running. 15 seconds left to play here in quarter number 2. Williams to Hawkins. 7 seconds on the clock. Around to Williams, driving by the defense, stops and throws one up there. No good. Rebound shot put up. It's missed by Tessa Williams, and we come to the end of the first half. After one half of play, it's the Vale Vikings 21 and the Valley Catholic Valiants 10. It's halftime here at Marshfield High School. You're watching OSAA.TV.
My family and I were enjoying a big vacation in Tahoe. After a great day on the mountain, our car wouldn't start. I got a jump, but it kept dying. Everyone in town said,
"Go to Les Schwab."
When I pulled up, George delivered. He quickly tested the battery and confirmed it was a goner. While he installed a new one, I finally got my first relaxation of the vacation. It's nice to be treated like a neighbor so far from home. I'm Clay Gilman, and that's my Les Schwab store.
Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Welcome back to OSAA network coverage of the OSAA U.S. Bank Les Schwab Tires State 3A Basketball Championships. The girls' side of the bracket, and here at halftime, the defending state champion Vale Vikings, a 10-point lead, 21-10 over Vale Catholic. Vale Catholic is led in scoring by Kaylin Bush, the 5'6" senior with 6 points, 2 for Lindsay Labonte. Couple of free throws, 1 point apiece for Chelsea Alsdorf and Rebecca Bagley. The Vale Vikings are led in scoring by Megan Williams with 6 points, 5 on the night thus far for Becca Hawkins and Amy DeLong. 4 points so far for Leah Fulk and 1 point for Tessa Hamilton. Free throws for Vale, 5 out of 9. Valley Catholic shooting 4 for 10 from the free throw line. The second half is just about to unfold. Stay with us. 21-10 Vale. We're back in 30 seconds on the OSAA Network.
One Saturday night, someone went through town slashing tires. Sunday morning, one of Andy Spencer's customers at Les Schwab went to Andy's house to see if he could help.
You got it.
Andy got in his truck and drove up and down the streets, helping anyone who needed it. He worked at it pretty hard most of the day.
That's all of them.
Andy didn't tell anybody no. He really went above and beyond his duties as a manager and a neighbor. I'm James Hamilton, and that's my Les Schwab story.
Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Dave Walker with you here on the OSAA Network. Here we go to second half action, and the inbounds for Valley Catholic, looking to climb back in this thing, trailing by 10, 21-10. Inside, find Bagley, jumper off the rim, no good. Ducky Mason is there for the rebound. Here's Ducky, bring it up to Amy DeLong. Amy shoots it across left side of the lane. Becca Hawkins is fouled as she takes it up from the left side. Nice pass by Amy DeLong on target. The foul is the first on Bailey McDevitt, the 6-foot freshman here in the ball game. Free throw shot good by Becca Hawkins. Has one more, and it's good. And Vale shoots out to a 13-point lead. 23-10, whistle before the shot underneath. Becca Hawkins picking up her third foul in the very early going here in the second half. They'll have to get her out of there. She, of course, runs the floor a lot, the 5'2 junior. Megan Williams will come back in along with, Bailey Gregory checking back in for the Vikings. Alsdorf clears the ball out near the Pirate logo at midcourt, and the pass tipped away. Here's Williams racing to the hoop, puts it up off the glass, no good, tipped out of bounds. And it will be inbounded by Vale. Bailey Gregory, a sophomore, has seen significant minutes in the tournament this year for Vale. Bailey bounces it underneath to Williams. Turn around, the shot, good. Megan Williams, 8 points. The lead now 15 for the Vale Vikings. Here's Bagley in the middle, left-hand hook. She pushed it up there, no good. The ball taken away by Amy DeLong. Pass up the floor, knocked away by Bagley. Boy, one thing about that was not Bagley. It was Katie Ford who got up there and got a hand on the ball. That's one thing that Valley Catholic has done well tonight. On those long passes, they've been able to get to them and knock them away. Vale in front court and almost a steal out front. It's Megan Williams from the corner, misses the three. Valley Catholic bringing the ball up the floor. It is out of bounds. It'll be Vale basketball. Lindsay Labonte scurrying up there and just bumped into the defender. The ball went out of bounds. It'll be Viking basketball. A 4-0 run by Vale here in the second half. Here's the pass underneath, and Fulk is there. The shot no good. Got her own rebound, and it's up and in by Leah Fulk. Leah Folk with 6 points on the night. Back at the other end, driving inside, and a foul is going to be called against Valley Catholic. It'll be on Lindsay Labonte. When the ball was taken away, she reached in there, and Labonte with her first foul of the ball game. Amy DeLong will inbound. Here's the full court pressure being put on by Valley Catholic. Megan Williams clears it into the front court. Williams to the lane, stops, jumper off the rim, no good. And there for the rebound is Bailey McDevitt. Send it ahead to Katie Ford. Shot just a little bit short and trapped along the baseline. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Vale basketball. Just under 6 minutes left to play in this third quarter. Inside to Becca Hawkins. She'll leave it over to Amy DeLong on the right side of the floor. Amy pushes it up against the defense into front court, spins around, drives it down the lane, throws it up there, in and out, no good. And the rebound to McDevitt. McDevitt, a couple of boards here, the freshman. Good size, good work underneath by Bailey McDevitt. Alsdorf guarded by Ducky Mason. That's a good matchup. Up the sideline, brings the ball to Bush. Kaylin inside, fouled as she rolls to the hoop, and Kaylin will go to the free throw line. Leah Folk has her third foul of the ball game. She is the second one of the Vale Vikings, the other Becca Hawkins, to pick up a third foul here in the second half. The free throw shot is short by Kaylin Bush. Valley Catholic yet to score here in the third quarter. Now 4 of 11 at the free throw line. Second shot is on the way, and it is good. Kaylin makes 1 of 2. It's 27-11 Vale. And a turnover, just kind of carrying that ball and bringing it over the top. Amy DeLong, and there's the turnover. Valley Catholic looking to try to mount some kind of a comeback here in the third quarter, down by 16. Chelsea Alsdorf pops it over here on the right side. Here's the long lob underneath, and it hit the bottom of the backboard, taken away by Bailey Gregory. Gregory shoots it ahead, looking for Tessa Williams, and it's out of bounds. Back to get a finger on it, Chelsea Alsdorf for Valley Catholic. That was Gregory back there, and Gregory kind of bumping underneath. They inbound the ball to Hamilton. Down in the corner to DeLong. Amy feeds it back up the sideline here. We're under 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Hawkins to Mason. Ducky. Her pass stolen away. Good quick hands by Breanne Davis. Valley Catholic pushing the ball ahead to Labonte, and up off the top of the backboard. It'll be Vale basketball. The Vikings leading 27-11. Have a change coming now as Megan Williams comes back in for Vale. Ducky Mason over on the bench talking with Coach Johnson. Here's Megan Williams up into front court. She pushes it to the left side. Hamilton back out to DeLong. Bagley out there on defense, really extending out high. Here's a lob underneath, bounce pass across the way. The shot put up there, it's no good by Hamilton. The rebound shot no good, but Tessa is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Tessa Hamilton working hard down inside. That foul on Rebecca Bagley will be her third of the ball game. Valley Catholic, 3 team fouls here in the second half. Hamilton's free throw is good. A 7-1 run here in the second half thus far by the Vale Vikings. Second free throw, also good for Tessa Hamilton. Ducky Mason back in the lineup now as Bailey Gregory goes out. Vale sets that defense down inside with 4:07 left to play in the third quarter. Alsdorf against Mason. To Bush, Kaylin. And Kaylin Bush has been the top scorer, 9 points in the ballgame for Valley Catholic. 29-13, a 16-point Viking lead. Here's Hawkins with the call. Out to Ducky Mason, wing to the right. Now to Williams. Williams pushes it across to Becca Hawkins. Nice ball movement. And the shot up and good from the left side of the lane. Megan Williams has a good touch with the ball. She has 10 points and a steal. The Vikings coming up with the basketball. Amy DeLong got a little pick there, driving down the lane. Mason an open three. This one catches the rim, and up there for the rebound is Lindsay Labonte. Here's a long lob toss out of bounds. She was looking for Breanne Davis, who is 5'9". If she were 6'9", she would have been able to grab that one. It was a little bit high and went out of bounds. It'll be Vale basketball. We have a timeout right now. And while they take a timeout, we'll remind you that the OSAA network has continuing coverage, live streaming. We have the basketball championship for 3A of boys basketball. That's coming up at 8:30 tonight.
We were driving from Portland to California for a bike race when a tire went flat. We limped into Les Schwab, but it was closed for the night. Hoping for some good Les Schwab mojo, we began changing it ourselves. Just then, John appeared and reopened the store. He quickly assessed that all the tires were about to go and got us a new set so we could make the race. Super John deserves a medal for rescuing our road trip. I'm Kim Brown, and that's my Les Schwab story.
Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Welcome back to Hoffine Court, a Saturday night. And the OSAA network bringing you the OSAA U.S. Bank Les Schwab Tires 3A state championships. The girls' title game unfolding right now. The boys coming up at 8:30 tonight. Ducky Mason to Amy DeLong. Amy, left hand with the dribble, working against Bagley. Down around to the left side in the corner to Ducky Mason. Mason up to DeLong, threw her hands out of bounds, and a turnover by the Vikings. Lindsay Labonte with the basketball. Ducky Mason meets her right here at midcourt. Labonte down in the corner. Ball knocked away. A steal by Williams. Poked away by Labonte and out of bounds. And Vale will inbound. Amy DeLong looking through those long outstretched arms of Bagley. Here come the Vikings right back at it. They lead it 31-13. DeLong an open three. This one short off the rim. Loose ball tipped out of bounds. It'll be Vale basketball. Here's the inbounds play to Becca Hawkins. Hawkins with Labonte in her tracks. Feeds it back to Ducky Mason. Mason outside the three-point line looking for help. Goes to Amy DeLong, around to Hawkins. Megan Williams. Amy DeLong. Very patient, the Vale Vikings. Wait for something to open up. Mason feeds it left side, and the pass kicked off one of the Valiants. Looked like McDevitt, and the ball, loose ball, picked up by Valley Catholic. Labonte to Ford. Long shot, back rim and off, and Amy DeLong is there for the rebound. DeLong feeding it down on the breakaway to Hamilton, and Tessa has the ball knocked away. Good speed by Katie Ford as she got back and tipped that ball away, and it'll be off Vale. Valley Catholic ball here with a minute 33 left to play in the third quarter. The Valiants trailing 31-13, trying to kickstart this thing and get it going in the third quarter. Here's Alsdorf. Holds it up on the wing to Labonte. Round to Bush, and Kalen will be called for the travel. Amy DeLong for the Vale Vikings into front court. Hawkins around Alsdorf to the right side. Bounce past Ducky Mason. Mason feeds it across to Fulk. Now Hawkins on the wing. And to Mason, kick it out. Here's the drive by Megan Williams. The jumper good. $12 points for Megan Williams, and the traveling call on Valley Catholic, and a turnover with 43.3 seconds left in the third quarter. Bailey Gregory back in the lineup, the 5'5" sophomore for the Vikings. Tessa Hamilton over on the bench. DeLong, a little hook shot with the left hand, is up and good. Amy DeLong with 7 points in the game. Alsdorf puts it on the floor. Little jump. Pass off to the right side. McDevitt just a little bit long with the shot off the rim. Here's the long pass up to Ducky Mason. Fires it through the middle, and it's tipped away by Valley Catholic. 14 seconds on the clock. Third quarter winding down. Alsdorf over the midcourt line. 9 seconds. 5 seconds. Alsdorf at the free throw area. Right hand shovels it up there and can't get it to drop. 1.9 seconds and a whistle and a foul. And Alsdorf with a chance to score here from the free throw line. Ducky Mason is the third Vale Viking to commit 3 fouls in the game so far. Here's Alsdorf's free throw. It is no good. She gets 2. The junior guard, second one, is up over the lip and in. Here's a long pass to Fulk as the buzzer sounds. We come to the end of the third quarter here at Marshfield High School in Coos Bay, with the Vale Vikings on top comfortably over the Valley Catholic Valiants, 35-14. Fourth quarter action coming up. You're watching the OSAA Network.
My friends and I were driving to the Salt Lake Airport to fly to a music teachers conference when our tires started going flat. We called the Les Schwab in Ogden, Utah, and they said,
Come on in.
They were so fast, we didn't even eat the free popcorn.
There you go.
And we even made our flight. In a world where such great customer service is not always the case, it's nice to know there's Les Schwab. I'm Bonnie Lamborn, and that's my Les Schwab story.
Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Welcome back here to Hoffine Court, a Saturday night. The OSAA Network with live coverage for you. Streaming the 3A state championship games. The girls game underway now. The boys 3A title game coming up at 8:30 this evening. It's a 21-point lead for the Vale Vikings. Vale won the state championship last year here in Coos Bay and looking to repeat that this year. Coming into the state tournament on a roll, the Vale Vikings have been able to keep it going with a win over Santiam Christian and Cascade Christian to reach the title game. Valley Catholic here with wins over Blanchette and Rainier. Here's Megan Williams driving by the defense, sends it up off the glass and in. Megan Williams, 14 points tonight for Megan Williams for the Vale Vikings. Leading scorer in the ball game, and the lead now at 37-14. Here is Bush on the drive. Shot no good. Loose ball off of Williams' hands, and she ran over one of the Valley Catholic Valiants down there trying to get to the ball. Katie Ford says she's okay. And the foul on Williams will be her second. Tessa Hamilton coming back in the lineup now for the Vikings. Amy DeLong will get a breather. Ducky Mason also checking out of the Vale lineup. Kaylin Bush in the corner to Ford. Katie dribbles it up top and then feeds the ball off to Lindsay Labonte. Labonte driving on Hawkins, put it up with the right hand and can't get it to fall. Megan Williams with the ball on the left side of the floor. Williams to Hawkins. Hawkins around Labonte. Good defense there by Labonte. And the pass on the right side for Bailey Gregory. Now they'll work it left to Hawkins. Backing out, Bailey Gregory. Falk in the high post. Falk looking for some help. Gets it over to Tessa Hamilton. A nice bounce pass through to Hawkins for the bucket. 9 for Hawkins tonight. The lead 39-14 Vale. Underneath, Bagley tried a little underhanded shovel shot. It hit the bottom of the backboard. And we have a whistle and a foul. The foul against Valley Catholic. They're going to call that foul on Kaylin Bush. It'll be her first foul. Vikings will have the ball. Pressure defense put on. Amy DeLong in backcourt for Vale. The Vikings with 5:50 to go, hoping to hang on to this big lead and win a second consecutive state championship. Underneath to Megan Williams, too strong with the shot. Bounces out of there, and the rebound comes off to Valley Catholic. Underneath, Bagley turns around, faces up. Good defensive pressure there by Vale. Out to Alsdorf. To the left side, and the shot by Bush is no good. Here comes DeLong. Feeds the ball ahead to Williams. Megan sends the ball back out top. Winding down toward the 5-minute mark here in the ball game. Megan Williams to Hamilton, left side, Hawkins. Good ball movement again, and a whistle and an offensive foul. That was a good call as Tessa Hamilton made up her mind, stepped into the lane and right into the defensive player who was set. And it will be Valley Catholic ball. Clock shows 4:49 left to play. We have a timeout on the floor. 4:49 left to play in the game. 39-14 Vale. You're watching the 3A state title game on the OSAA network.
One Saturday night, someone went through town slashing tires. Sunday morning, one of Andy Spencer's customers at Les Schwab went to Andy's house to see if he could help.
You got it.
Andy got in his truck and drove up and down the streets, helping anyone who needed it. He worked at it pretty hard most of the day.
That's all of them.
Andy didn't tell anybody no. He really went above and beyond his duties as a manager and a neighbor. I'm James Hamilton, and that's my Les Schwab story.
Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
The defense of the Vale Vikings has been amazing in this game. Valley Catholic with but one field goal here in the second half. They do have a couple of free throws, but trailing by 25 with 4:49 to play. Rebecca Bagley down there along the baseline. She'll get the ball from Corinza Burris, the official, and here we go. 4:49 and the clock starting to run as Alsdorf walks it slowly up over the midcourt line. Alsdorf to the left side of Bush. Underneath the Bagley. Nice little turnaround, spots up, shot no good, and Folk got the rebound. Leah Folk plays well inside, 6'1" junior. Vikings in front court with that big lead. Ducky Mason to DeLong. And to Becca Hawkins underneath Folk. Shoved it up with the right hand, leaning inside. Boy, that was a tough angle. Shot no good. Valley Catholic back the other way. Alsdorf on the dribble drive. Rolls it up around the rim and in. Nice move by Chelsea Alsdorf. Alsdorf, 4 points on the night for the Valley Catholic Valiants. Mason to DeLong. Hawkins. Megan Williams up top. Here she goes down the lane. The jumper good, and she is fouled. Megan Williams just hanging there in the air. The defense came across. She's pushed. She'll go to the line. Looking to make it a three-point play. That foul is going to be on Kaylin Bush. It's her second in the ball game tonight. Megan Williams, first time at the free throw line, and she misses the free throw. The lead 41-16. Long lob pass underneath to Davis with the right hand up and in. Breanne Davis. Boy, what a nice pass to Breanne under the bucket. Still a big lead by the Vikings, and Vale with a rare turnover. Megan Williams gets a hand as she comes out of the ball game. Bailey Gregory back in for Vale as Valley Catholic takes it down inside. It's Bagley, her shot blocked, and a foul by Leah Folk. That'll be 4 fouls on Leah Folk, the big junior, 6'1". Bagley doing a nice job, just backing her down, just turns around and got her on her hip. Leah went up there trying for a block and commits the foul. Free throw shot by Bagley is no good. Rebecca 1 for 3 at the free throw line tonight. And she got the second one to fall. It is a 41-19 lead for the Vale Vikings. Here's Amy DeLong. Hands off to Hawkins. Becca picked up by Alsdorf. Wardlow trapped over here on the left wing. Got it loose to Ducky Mason, and the ball knocked away out of there by Rebecca Bagley. Boy, talk about a size mismatch. Rebecca Bagley just under 6 feet at 5'11". Ducky Mason at 5'2". And we're going to see a lot of changes, and the Valley Catholic fans giving a big ovation to the young ladies as they leave the floor. Hawkins calls the play out front for Vale. We're down to 2:20 left to play in the ball game. Vale 41-19. Here's Wardlow out to the left side. She gets the ball right back from Hawkins and then sends it out to Amy DeLong. Vale passing that ball around. And Mason sends it underneath. DeLong tipped it out there to Hawkins, who missed the shot. Coming away with the rebound is Kaylin Bush. Bush racing down the floor. She tried to get the ball down to the baseline. It'll be out of bounds. Hannah Bates checking in now for the Vale Vikings as Ducky Mason leaves, and Amy DeLong also out of the lineup now. Here's the long shot, good from out there on the left side. Kaylin Bush with a 3 from out on the left side. One minute, 41 seconds to play. Becca Hawkins to Bailey Gregory. Danielle Williams gives the ball up high to Bates, and Hannah sends it out on the right side underneath. A little hook shot put up. Won't go down, but the rebound shot is up and in by Hannah Bates. 1:12 left to play. And inside on a block, we have a whistle and a foul. And Bailey Gregory picking up her first foul of the ball game for the Vale Vikings. Timeout going to be taken here by Valley Catholic, the Valiant's coach. They'll talk things over. We'll take a break along the way and come back for the final minute 9 of the contest. From Marshfield High School in Coos Bay, you're watching the OSAA Network.
If you've stopped saving, let us help you start. Savings today and rewards tomorrow from U.S. Bank. Save a little every week with every purchase, every paycheck. Watch your savings grow. When you reach $1,000, you'll earn a $50 rewards Visa card. Earn another $50 when you keep it for a year. Save for a wedding day, a family, or your house. Just start. All of us serving you. U.S. Bank.
Lindsay Labonte at the free throw line. 43-23 ball game. Vale got the big lead, and they've been able to keep it. Free throw shot no good by Labonte. Up into front court, the whistle is Danielle Williams brought that ball up the floor for the Vikings. Threw that ball over there on the right side, and it will be Vale to inbound from over its side court. Just under a minute left to play in the ball game. Jessie Fife, a sophomore, inbounding for Vale. Pushes it into Williams. Danielle passes the ball left side. It's knocked away by Labonte. Labonte drives to the basket, and the foul is going to be called. Labonte will be back at the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. Jessie Fife gets her first foul of the ball game, and Labonte at the line. She's 2 for 5 at the free throw line. This free throw is good. Lindsay's second shot. This one a little bit short, and the rebound comes off to Vale. That was Kelly Falk there to get the rebound. And we're going to have a turnover here. Just a little bit high with the bounce, and Danielle Williams couldn't control it. It'll be turned over to Valley Catholic with just under 40 seconds left to play in the game. Lindsay Labonte out top. Puts it on the floor, drives right. Then to Bush. Kaylin can't get it to go, but is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line with 31.6 seconds to play. Kaylin Bush, the one player from Valley Catholic who's had a pretty good offensive ball game. She's got some shots to fall. The free throw is good. "13 points on the night for the senior guard, Kaylin Bush. Second free throw, good. 43-26. Half a minute left to play in the game, and falling down with the dribble is Danielle Williams. It's picked up by Vale Catholic up to the hoop. The ball, she can't get it to fall, but a foul on the rebound as Kaylin Bush picked it up and went straight up to the basket, drew the foul. She'll go to the free throw line. Wardlaw picks up her second foul. Bush, who just made 2 free throws, makes another one. The double bonus in effect. Vale over the limit with 10 fouls. Second free throw coming up here for Kaylin Bush. It is no good, around the rim and off. Bates with the rebound. And Hannah's pass out of bounds. She was looking over there toward Danielle Williams, and it will be the Valiant's ball. Inbound. Here comes Labonte. Scoops one up with the right hand. No good. Another rebound for Hannah Bates. To Danielle Williams. 5 seconds left in the game. Picked away. Vale Catholic scores with 0.9 seconds to go. And Grace Mannon in the book with a couple of points, and Grace will go to the free throw line. Boy, the Valley Catholic fans got to like the effort. Down by a lot of points, but still the effort is there. Valley Catholic playing hard. And Grace Mannon looking to make it a 3-point play. Her free throw shot just off to the right. It's no good, and there's the buzzer. The ball game is over, and the final score, the Vale Vikings 43 and the Valley Catholic Valiants 29. Vale, for a second straight year, wins the 3A Girls State Championship here in Oregon. We'll come back and wrap things up after we take a break here on the OSAA Network.
My family and I were enjoying a big vacation in Tahoe. After a great day on the mountain, our car wouldn't start. I got a jump, but it kept dying. Everyone in town said,
"Go to Les Schwab."
When I pulled up, George delivered. He quickly tested the battery and confirmed it was a goner. While he installed a new one, I finally got my first relaxation of the vacation. It's nice to be treated like a neighbor so far from home. I'm Clay Gilman, and that's my Les Schwab story.
Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Getting ready for the trophy presentation as the Vale Vikings celebrate a second consecutive state championship. Congratulations to Jason Johnson and the Vale basketball team as they win 25 games out of 27 played on the year. What a great season. Valley Catholic led in scoring by Kaylin Bush with 15 and 4 points for Chelsea Alsdorf, 3 for Lindsay Labonte, couple of points for Rebecca Bagley, 2 for Breanne Davis, and Grace Mannon with a couple of points at the end of the ball game. The Vale Vikings are led in scoring by Megan Williams with 16. Becca Hawkins had 9, 7 tonight for Amy DeLong. 6 points for Leah Falk and a couple of points for Hannah Bates. This one is in the books, and the state championship goes back to Eastern Oregon to the Vale Vikings, winning over Valley Catholic 43-29. We thank you for joining us for the basketball on the OSAA Network. And coming up at 8:30, we'll have the 3A boys state title game from Marshfield High School here in Coos Bay. I'm David Walker. Thanks for joining us. Good night, everybody.